So what we want to do is we want to shape the light that's coming from the sun, just like we shaped the light from the flash 2 weeks ago. How we changed the quality of light. Okay? So now we're doing it with some other little tool-like things. Okay? So let me first do the ugly shot. Not that Richard's ugly. This is the ugly shot. The handsome Richard shot. Actually, it should be. Yeah, so I shot two. I shot the first one with the meter on average, so it was going to give me an average meter reading, blowing out the highlights, compensating for the shadows, and then I did the second one at 1 over the ISO at f16, which is, in theory, the proper exposure, right, for his face. So we'll look at both of those. Let me go back to aperture priority here. Okay, so y'all see that ugly light in his face, right? Come on over here. You're going to see it better if you come over here, I promise. This is the coolest thing in the whole world, right? It's the coolest thing. Okay, so look at his face. Now look what happened. Check that out, okay? Right? So, direct sun, and then boom. Look at the quality of light in his face now. What's happened is, we have this point light source up here that's creating this hard, direct point light source. And now I've taken that point light source and made it this big. And now it's really close to him and it's this big. Look at the quality there. And all you got to do is get one of these, a sheet. Right? You can go buy one of these. I bought a 6-in-1 for $100. You know, you can get a bunch of different styles of this, right? But it could be anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It just needs to diffuse a big white umbrella, right? That light can go through. Anything. Now, this is not easy to hold up in the air and shoot at the same time. Okay, you start and you put on a light stand, and the wind comes up and it flies away. All right, James, can you be my assistant here? Yeah, dude. Just hold this up so we're shading Richie's face. That's nice. A little bit closer. A little bit closer.
Standing for you too, sir. Thank you, the king over here.
Okay, so you sit down for a second. Okay. So the other thing we can do is you come on the other side. The other thing we can do, if we want to just fill, instead of having it shade the sun, leave it hard, but then we can come in and look at that. Look what happens there to the highlight side of his face. And this could be anything: a piece of foam core, a white wall, a white T-shirt, anything. We'll do this. If it's a pink T-shirt or a green T-shirt, he's going to be pink or green. Okay, so you have to be cautious of that. All right, so why don't you hold this up? Now we do have an issue because we're getting a lot of fill right here on this side, but we're not on this eye. See that? Because it's really only coming from the side. It's hard. You kind of try to move this over, but then eventually you're in the view of the camera. Right? So you have to be a little bit careful. So this is one of the disadvantages of just using that fill from the side. Okay. All right. Okay. So you take this down now. All right? We have this, we're going to build something here in a minute. Now, Richard, I want you to close your eyes. I want you all to close your eyes. Can you hold this again? All right, close your eyes now. Okay. James, why don't you come back here? I don't want to shine in your eyes.
Oh, yeah, no shit, huh?
All right, so, as you can imagine, this has got a little bit more fill power. Right? Now we're going to really make him hot. So I can come over here. Right? So close your eyes, man. I'm not going to do it for a minute, okay? So look at how I can pop light in his face anywhere. Now this is hard light. Okay, buddy. That's a hard specular quality of light. Okay? But you could see how it brought up those shadows. Right? So you could do a multiple. We're going to get 2 or 3 of these working here in a minute and show you some different things. We also can Now this one's gold, right? So now guess what this is going to do? It's going to make him yellow, okay? All right, so close your eyes. Now isn't he warm and handsome there with all that warm light on him? It's really warm, okay? So that changes the color. So if you want to just warm it up a little bit, you could take some, a light yellow card and use that as a fill card. It doesn't have to be shiny like this, okay? This one, that one, and then you can also make it this sort of halfway in between silver and gold and black. So this comes in a kit, right? And it would, like I said, it was about $100 for 5 or 6 different versions of these. So they're expensive, but they're really handy for that kind of stuff. Okay? So we're going to go through and shoot these now. So I want you to close your eyes. But James is going to be pounding the light in your face. Okay? All right. So let's start with silver. But hang on, get the camera ready so he doesn't have to sit there too long with the. All right.
See my eyes closed.
Close, yeah. Hit him hard. There you go. Good. Okay. Turn it away, Jamie. All right. Relax. All right. Let's go for the gold. We'll drive.
You ready? Can we get you?
And I'll give him more. Come on, get it in there. There we go. Heat him up. There you go. Okay, good. Then if we need something a little bit bigger, this is that one that I said has the gold and silver. So this is going to be kind of in between. So this would be larger if you had a full person, or if you wanted to bounce more light, you could either hold it up like this or you could curve it. So they come in all different shapes and sizes, and it just means how many dollar signs are around it, really, is what it comes down to. Okay? All right? So pretty much, oh, and then they have, if you're doing little macro things, they got little ones to put over maybe a flower or something like that. You can actually use this for, if you're just doing a headshot. And that's small enough to work, get it up a little bit higher. You're still going to get the same quality. It'll still work. It's just a little harder to operate because it's small. Okay, you can also, with a small one like this, just use this fill too, if you need to. Okay? So there's all different sizes. This one's just a circular one that has silver and white. So they come in all different varieties. And again, you don't have to buy these collapsible, fold-up, fancy-dancy things. It could be a piece of foam core. It could be a piece of foam core with a hole cut out in the center with maybe some tracing paper or vellum on the inside, right? So there's a lot of things you can buy sailcloth, right? Or at a fabric store, probably some sheet material. Plastic shower curtains work well, stretched over PVC pipe. All kinds of things you can do to build these diffusers, and it's really cheap, and the light's for free. Right? That's the part that's, I want to get through your head. It's free. Right? It's here every day. And all we need to do is shape it, just like we do with electronic flash. But it makes a huge difference than going out and just shooting the straight overhead sunshot, right? Okay, so.
Isn't that what you used to do with the filters that you would put on? Or that's not available anymore? You just put on different color filters. Like
over the lens.
Yeah.
But it colors everything. So you can. But it does. It colors the whole scene. So you have to be careful. This way, with different cards, or filtering different lights, you can selectively color areas instead of the overall image. Right? So let's get back to. Actually, let me take one more, just so we have the sequence here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Are you holding up okay? You have that? You want another model? You want to get down and get another model? No. Okay. All right, so that's just the base exposure. Okay. Then let's get James doing your shade in the sun on this one. And then we need another assistant. Come on over. So then what I want you to do, watch your eyes, okay? You guys, this is going to come back at you. I want you to take this. I want you to see that rim light just getting right there? Give him a little rim hair light, but just pound it in there pretty hard. Okay? And then, so that's just for the rim. And Rennis, you want to take care of this? I want you to bring this in for a, oops, sorry, it's kind of bad. Bring this in for a fill card. Come back a little bit farther behind here. Just kind of get it so it's hit right up here. No, the other way, Rennis, sorry, flip it. There you go. Bring that got what the equivalent is of a 3-light setup with the sun. Right? Doesn't cost very much. Right? Hey, they're pretty good there, man. You got catch lights in the eyes. Yeah. All right. So hang on with that backlight. Just kick that in a little bit more. Give it a little more. Hit it more harder with that globe. Spin it that way a little bit. Maybe up higher. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now we got a sheen on his ear. There we go. Good. All right. Cool. All right. So let's remove the backlight. Okay, Rennis, go ahead. Take yours away. All right, James, now take yours away. Okay. So you see how that changed with each of those that went away? Okay? And this is not, there's nothing secret about this. Man, get out of something. There's nothing secretive about this. There's nothing magic about this. It's just merely understanding the same concepts we did with electronic flash, which was that shaping idea, right? Changing the quality of light, making it hard, making it soft, and bringing it in a certain way. Now, of course, I want to be clear. I had 3 able assistants helping me out here. You're not going to pull this off by yourself. Light stands and sandbags and setting it up, because I could ask these people to move around a little bit, turn this way to get the highlights just right. It's not easy, right? But it's a lot easier if you spend a lot of money on equipment. It makes it a lot easier. But you can do it for very, very little money, as long as you understand the concepts, and that's really what I want to get across. Okay? Cool. I'm going to stop that.